wanted to talk about the orange peel theory really quickly because I had a realization the other day that made me happy. The orange peel theory being the romantic idea that the person you're with or people you're with romantically should do things for you that you're capable of doing yourself, but they do them for you because they want to take care of you. They want to do something that makes you happy, like peel an orange for you. And I was thinking about that, and I was trying to figure out, like, where I have that in my life, and or like what it would look like, because it can look different than peeling an orange. And then I realized I do have that in my life with my friends. Me, for example, I used to go hang out with my friend Hope, and we would spend all day on their couch, and we lived a block away. So on the way, I would pick up 2 bottles of Dr. Pepper and surprise them with Dr. Pepper because it was our favorite soda. Or the other day, my friend Kat came over, and I've had dishes piled up for months at this point because I'm in burnout. I don't have executive function. I have sensory issues. I got overwhelmed by the dishes. They've just been sitting there. She was exhausted. She'd flown for like 6 hours and commuted for 2 hours to get to my apartment, but she did most of my dishes. Or my friend Rhiannon. We went to a concert together, and we didn't need to print out our tickets, but they printed out their ticket just to be safe, and while they were printing out their ticket, they printed out my ticket. And they didn't even tell me that they printed out my ticket until they casually mentioned it later when I was like, oh, I hope I don't have to print out my ticket. And they were like, oh, I printed yours off. Or even my brother, Topher. When I visited home for the holidays, all week I kept pushing him to hang out with me because I was like, I'm here. Quality time is my love language. Hang out with me. So when I was packing my things the day before I had to leave, he was squatting in the room, just hanging out, talking to me. And he said, well, your love language is quality time. So instead of sitting somewhere comfortably like the couch or doing something that he would have wanted to do while I was just packing my suitcase, he sat there and he was with me. That's not exactly orange peel theory, but it goes into the idea of doing simple things for the people you love to show them you care about them. Love doesn't always have to be a grand gesture. In fact, I think a more sustainable idea of love are these small gestures that you do again and again because you care so deeply for someone. And I just think it's beautiful that I have it in so many ways, in my platonic relationships, in my familial relationships. Whenever I have a romantic relationship again, I'm sure I'll have it, giving and receiving. It shouldn't be a trap for your loved ones to be like, will you peel an orange for me, even though I could peel it for myself? It should be small moments that you can find inside your relationships that show how much you care for each other, that show how much you care for the people that you love and how much they care for you. It's remembering that love isn't just a noun, it's also a verb. And it's a choice, rather a series of choices. I choose to love and care for you, actively, repeatedly, ongoing, till death do us part. And yes, I mean that about my friends and my brother, because we're in this shit for the long haul.